What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30k and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Avalanche here, and as we can see, it's looking very strong indeed, isn't it? You can see we've outlined some of the key levels here. Let me just remove this Fibonacci for a second here so you can see what's going on. Basically some key levels of support and resistance. Overall this chart, it's exceptionally bullish, isn't it? This actually doesn't have the full price history for Avalanche, but it has basically been doing this. Higher highs and higher lows on the macro timescale. Looking very bullish here indeed. You can see obviously at a price now around $115. Anything over $100 for Avalanche is obviously an incredible opportunity. A lot of people got in down here, $9 or $10. That's an easy 10x on your money in the space of, half a year. July to December, essentially a 10x in 6 months. Absolutely incredible to see. This is a very strong ecosystem at the minute, isn't it? You can see all the great projects that have been launching on it. It's getting a huge amount of adoption right now, which is largely driving the price to the upside from what we can tell. Obviously with Wonderland time being one of the biggest factors, over 2 billion TVL, I believe now. Maybe even more than that for Wonderland time. So obviously bumping up the TVL of the ecosystem very significantly. And you can see here just how technically amazing this chart is actually looking. If we just zoom in a bit so you can see what's going on the daily time frame here. Pulled from high to low, you can see quite clearly. Resistance, and then just an unbelievable move to the upside here to around $60. We roll over after this parabolic move to support, $30 here at the 0.78. We come back up. Back test this previous area of resistance as support. We come up to the the 127 here where we did get the overextension for a while, but we eventually roll over to find support again at this key level that we have highlighted here, which was at around that $50 level. Obviously a good psychological support. And then if we zoom in a bit more, you can see what's been happening recently on the daily time frame. Basically, Avax has been exploding, hasn't it? The ecosystem has just been getting a ton of use, a massive amount of use. And with the fees being so low and the DeFi being so new right now, there's a lot of fantastic opportunities in this ecosystem, which is leading to a lot of driving for TVL for adoption. And obviously this is driving the price up as well based on the hype and also the utility for the token. So you can basically see just how well it's been doing. We roll over to that $50 level. We come back up to the 127 extension. We roll over a little bit onto our EMAs. We're basically the 20 EMA here scooping up the price action, as you can see. We come up again to the all-time high. We backtest. We basically have a bounce to the upside again, all the way up to $100, which is obviously a big psychological resistance. We roll back down to this area at around that $77-ish area, which was this previous all-time high pretty much, where we find support. We're basically getting above this level here. If you take a look, that 141 extension, you can see we actually got back up, we got above this, and then we back tested it for 4 straight days solidly as support. And then we start to get the breaker to the upside again, another all-time high here, over $100. We roll over again to the $85 level. And then you can see we ran just completely to the upside, all the way up to around $150 for Avalanche, which is absolutely crazy, isn't it? And then with November being quite bearish for Bitcoin, you can see we got dragged all the way back down to support at around $77. And you can see we were grinding our way to the downside here like this. And then we've got the pickup over the past week or so, all the way back up to that Fibonacci level, that 141 extension. I believe it's the one, or is it the 161 extension? The 161 extension, I do apologize, all the way up at around $115, which was where we're currently finding ourselves, getting a bit stuck under resistance. But you can see how technically this chart is actually trading here. Basically, we come up, get up above the 141 here, support, we come up, resistance, but I get that breakthrough, that overextension, and then we roll over here, support, but we lose support, retest as resistance. We get a little bit of a breakout, but we retest as resistance again. We roll over on the 4th when Bitcoin, basically shit itself. We come down to the 141 here, test as support, but we roll again. We get the overextension with the bullish divergence here, all the way back down to $77. We get the bounce, we come back down, we double bottom out just like this, and then we've got that nice relief rally to the upside. With the crazy adoption we're seeing for Avalanche, we have had a nice relief rally here, all the way back up here. You can see we've reclaimed our Fibonacci, and then the next target is the next fib up, which is that 161, which we've just hit by the looks of it. Pretty much bang on the money here. We have actually hit the Fibonacci. Looking as though we are, had a little bit of resistance here, but looking as though we're getting the dip, the small dip over the past hour or so bought up. So it remains to be seen what's being happening here in the short term, but overall Avalanche looking very strong technically. And we can talk about some short-term price predictions. So we'd say if we roll over here, as we said, $84 probably coming back down towards, we'd say that $100 level. Obviously a big psychological support and resistance would be our first support if we roll over, and then we do have some swing highs here in and around that $90 level, and the Fibonacci 141 at 85 if we roll. Obviously a huge roll in the market would probably come back down towards these previous swing low areas at around $66. And if we do break this level, back test and move onwards, as we said, we are marching back towards the all-time high here, and could be seeing some new all-time highs over the next few weeks if that's the case. And then, looking at this chart, you can see on the Fibonacci extension, we do have this 227 extension at around over $300. And in all likelihood, in our opinion, considering how much adoption Avalanche is getting right now and the price action of it, including the market cap being relatively low, we could also be seeing, we do think over $200 for Avalanche, very likely in our opinion, maybe even $300 or $400. It's definitely possible considering the adoption curve. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto support is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalist.